Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics and Games in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are unpacking this week's comic book order and showing you those titles so that you can make your plans accordingly. These comics, we're putting the video up on Tuesday, August 6th. All of these things will go on sale first thing in the morning, Wednesday, August 7th. All right, we're going to start off this week's order with Marvel Absolute Carnage, #1. Donny Cates, we've all been waiting. Here it is. Looks fantastic. Here's some of the variant covers. The Art Germ variant. The Cult of Carnage variant. The Codex variant. And the Variable variant. I just made that last one up. Okay. Next one also from Marvel is issue 2 of Arrow. And then from Red 5 Comics, we have issue 4 out of the 4 planned for Afterburn. Then from Marvel, we have issue 1 of Agents of Atlas. And of course, the variant cover as well. From Archie Comics, we have Archie, The Married Life, 10th anniversary. And you can see Veronica's angry about the amount of video game playing that's going on at Archie's house. So that sounds like the 10th anniversary, kind of the shine wearing off. Next up from Aftershock Comics, also Donny Cates, kind of the theme of the day. Issue 15 of Baby Teeth. DC Comics is up next, and it is Batman, issue 76. And then one of our runners-up for cover of the day, the variant cover for Batman 76. Also from DC and IDW, we have Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Volume 3, Issue 4. And then we have the Eastman variant of that as well. Pretty cool. Dark Horse is up next with Berserker Unbound, Issue 1 from Jeff Lemire. Looks to be pretty sassy. And the beautiful variant cover for that. Image Publishing is up next with issue 38 of Birthright. Then we have Marvel with issue 3 of Black Cat. Marvel's up again with issue 8 of Champions. And then from Image, one of the highly anticipated books of this week, at least in our store, is issue 1 of Coffin Bound. Marvel then comes up next with Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys Marvel History, issue 6. And then we have also from Marvel, issue 9 of Daredevil. And as we often do, there is the variant cover for Daredevil, issue 9. Another highly anticipated book in our store, issue 1 of The Dark Age. And we do have the variant cover for issue 1 of Dark Age. Gorgeous variant cover. Speaking of gorgeous, we have from DC up next, issue 4 out of the 6 scheduled for Deceased. And there's your standard cover, and there's your cardstock variant. And here's your cardstock horror variant, which is cover of the week this week at Fox's. That Dead Joker, that's phenomenal, and we will give that cover of the week every time, although we do have a couple of runners-up. Next from Marvel, nearing an end soon, is issue 10 out of the 12 scheduled for Dead Man Logan. Next up from Dynamite Publishing, we have issue 1 of The Death-Defying Devil. I think Mr. Fox took her to prom. And then there's the variant cover for Death-Defying Devil. Then from DC, Up next with issue 46 of Deathstroke. And another one of our runners-up for cover of the week, the Deathstroke variant. Just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Aftershock Comics comes in next with issue 4 of Descendant. A lot of people really love that title here at our store. IDW comes in next with Dick Tracy Forever, issue 4. And then we have from Image Publishing and the wonderful Kieran Gillen, issue 6 of Die. And as always, the variant cover as well. And then from DC, we have from their Young Animal series, Doom Patrol, issue 2. And then the variant cover for Doom Patrol, issue 2. Dynamite Publishing is up next with issue 8 of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. And as always, the photo variant for Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Up next from Valiant, which if you're not reading Valiant, there's something wrong with you. We have issue 4 of Fallen World. And if you have Fallen World on your pull list here at Fox's, you will receive this version of it. Additional pages of content and a different cover for the same price. It's called their pre-order bundle. If your store is not carrying those, find a new store that is. Next up from Marvel, we have issue 1 of Future Foundation. Then from DC, Grant Morrison's The Green Lantern, which has been kind of starting to kick some butt here recently. And another one of our runners-up to cover of the week, certainly in our top 5 covers of the week, the variant cover for Green Lantern number 10 from Grant Morrison. Just gorgeous. Next up from DC as well, Harley Quinn, issue 64. And then as we always do, we show the beautiful variant covers for Harley Quinn. And that's the Harley Quinn issue 64 variant cover. Next up from Marvel and Grant Hickman, we have House of X, issue 2. And then some of the beautiful variant covers for House of X, issue 2. Just fantastic, including the Scotty Young. Pretty neat, fairly humorous. Next up from Marvel, we have the Immortal Hulk, issue 22. And one of the top 5 covers of the week for Marvel is going to be issue 22 of Immortal Hulk, the variant. Next up from Marvel as well, issue 2 of Invisible Woman. You can always tell where she is by the sound of her voice. And then, as always, the variant covers for Invisible Woman, issue 2. Next up from DC, we have issue 29 of Justice League. And the fantastic variant cover for Justice League 29. Next up from Image Publishing, we have issue 16 of Kick-Ass. Then from DC, we have issue 2 of Lois Lane. And the wonderful variant cover for Lois Lane, issue 2. Then from Marvel, we have issue 0 of Major X. Also from Marvel, we have issue 8 of Old Man Quill. Image Publishing brings us issue 42 of Outcast. Image Publishing also brings us issue 2 of Postal Deliverance. Marvel's up next with issue 14 of The Punisher. Boom Studios is up next with issue 5 of Ronin Island. Then from Marvel, we have issue 4 of Savage Avengers. And as always, the variant cover for Savage Avengers issue 4. Next up from Image Publishing and Jason Aaron, Sea of Stars, issue 2. Also from Image Publishing, we have issue 5 of Section 0. Then from DC, we have issue 1 of Sinestro. Also from Image Publishing, we have Space Bandits from Mark Millar, issue 2. And then we have from Image Publishing as well, Mark Millar, Space Bandits, issue 2 variant cover, and yet another variant cover for Space Bandits, issue 2. Marvel's up next with issue 70 of Star Wars. And then, as always, the great variant covers from the Greatest Moments variant series. Then from DC, issue 2 of Superman Up in the Sky. Image Publishing is up next with Thumbs, issue 3. And then finally, also from Image Publishing, we have issue 15 of Witchblade. So that looks like all the comics that came in this week. They go on sale Wednesday, August 7th. Don't forget, we also got in a lot of trade paperbacks, graphic novels, got some piggy banks, we've got some Funko Pops, some Harry Potter stuff. A lot of good reasons to stop in Fox's. Hope to see you here. Thanks.